Question: are realtors still relevant? And what do they even do?
If you don't ask, then you won't know.
Let's talk.
Hi, and welcome back to my Ask Leanna blog. Today's question is, are real estate agents valid or useful in this day and age? And I absolutely 100% say yes. So let's talk a little bit about it and why I feel this way. For most of us, home purchase or selling or buying a home is the biggest purchase we will make in our adult life. And because of that, there's a lot of things that need to be in place to make sure you are not held liable or sued or anything like that to cover yourself. As an agent, my primary function is to walk you through that process, the decisions you're going to need to make, and the knowledge you need to know of what's expected of you, what's going on, what's going to happen. And let's face it, because unless you went to school to be a real estate agent, you simply don't know what you don't know. And that's exactly why you go to a doctor or go to a mechanic, is because you're going to utilize them to find out and obtain that guidance you need to know what needs to happen next. I'm not an expert in this field. I don't know the market. I don't know, what my house is worth. I don't know these things. And you need to have someone in your life. When you're sick, you go to the doctor. When your car is broke, you go to the car mechanic. And so when it comes to buying or selling a home, you want somebody who knows what they're talking about and doing to have your back and to be in your corner. So that's the main reason. I went ahead and went through and listed 8 different reasons that I still feel realtors are relevant. So number 1, obviously we help you find a home that fits your wants and needs. And you could say, yeah, I can do that. And that's true. You can definitely go on Zillow or realtor.com and you can look up stuff. That is absolutely true. One of the things that I am privileged to, because of the resources I have behind me, is I see more than just what people out there see. And so that is another benefit that you might not even realize, that these other houses might be out there that I can actually have access to and go and show them to you. So that's 1. 2, I play detective every time you want to investigate a home. If you say, hey, 123 Smith Street, I want to see, what's going on with that. It just went on the market. I dive in and I look for everything good and bad on that property, and I present it all to you. So I play detective on every single property that I show or list. And that's doing due diligence. That's what I do. That's my job. I live for it and I love it. So number 3, helping to locate hidden costs. Sometimes there's things within a property that you may not even realize you're going to have to pay for something. I mean, taxes, obviously, you're going to need to know. But even things like the utilities or HOA fees, those type of things, I am an investigator on those as well, to go and search for that kind of stuff. Number 4, negotiations. I know how to play the game of negotiations. And you want somebody in your corner who is going to negotiate and have your best interests in their exact reasons why they are doing what they're doing. So definitely want to have somebody negotiating on your behalf. Some people love to negotiate, and maybe that's not a reason they feel a realtor is important. Most people probably want to shy away from it a little bit, and that's okay, because that's exactly why I'm here. Number 5, paperwork. That kind of segues right on into the paperwork and the legal documents that come along with buying and selling a home. A lot of people don't realize these are legal. There's, some of this paperwork is legal documents that you are signing your name to and have to stand by. This contract you're now signing. I want to make sure and walk you through the steps of what this means. How does it pertain to you? What does it mean if something was to happen? And I can answer all those type of things for you. I am not at all a lawyer, but I definitely know enough of this. Again, why I went to school. My experience and my knowledge tells me this is, what we're doing, what we're signing, and why we're signing it. Number 6. So another thing I extensively do is network. So networking with people in the realm of real estate. So we're talking home inspectors, appraisers, lenders, trying to think of who else, movers, like blinds people, all this kind of stuff are people I have interactions with daily. Like I see people all the time, and I can definitely tell you the person that I would refer you to as opposed to maybe not that person. I'm not going to say anything bad about that person. I just really like this person. So referrals is huge in the world of real estate. That's actually my number one way of getting new clients is by referring people, like people who know me or love me, have used me in the past, and they refer clients to me saying, hey, if you need somebody, come on over. So referrals is a huge, huge name of the game in all of real estate, not just being an agent. So definitely something that I obviously have a lot more out there being able to utilize that. Number 7, here for emotional support. This again is a huge, huge, huge purchase. The largest you'll do until you buy another home. And it is overwhelmingly stressful. Even with a real estate agent, it can just be super stressful. But at least having that real estate agent, having that kind of buffer, that person you can lean on, ask questions, what's going on, why is it taking so long to be here, and to be reassured. One minute you might be crying because something's fallen apart. The next minute you're jumping for joy because it went through. I am here for the highs and the lows, and I'm here for you during it. And then the last one, number 8, is again, being here. So being here through it all the way to closing and beyond. I don't stop. Closing day is not my stop day with my clients. I continue relationships with people. That's just who I am as a person. So closing day, I'm going to be at your house the next day if you want me to, saying, hi, how's it going? What questions do you have? Is everything working out okay? And that's not something you'll get with just anybody. So those are all my reasons why realtors are still super duper relevant in today's market. Obviously, if you have more questions or concerns, shoot them to me. You can message me, text me, call me, go on my website, www.leannatrees.com. Leave a message for me there. I would be happy to take any and all questions. I've already had a few questions coming in, which is awesome. Thank you so much. We'll keep making more blogs so we can keep learning, and I love it. So thanks for being here, and let's talk soon.